Fam, because I'm not out here by myself, but when my fam looks at me and they look at, you walked away from 6 figures to do what? Come out here? Out here? Out here in the woods, there's no water, there's no resources, there's no jobs, there's no nothing. And you came out here because you say you need mental freedom? You say you need mental peace? You say you are sick after working 30 years of, you just sick of the day-to-day rat race? You sick of all of this crazy stuff that people do every single day? That's just life, y'all. What are you thinking? What are you doing? And you got all of that weight on you, and it's scary. And you don't know when the next check coming in. You don't know how you're gonna make this. You don't know how and you put yourself in this. Hell yeah, it scares you sometimes. It scares you. It definitely scares you. It scares me, at least. OMG. What in the world did I get myself into? You know, I've been watching some of the comments, and there's days when you got your ups and you got your downs. And some days you ain't strong, you know, and things don't go the way that you want them to go. And one commenter said, why don't you just go back to your old job? Just give up the ghost and go back to what you were doing. Stop living this dream. Stop pursuing what you really want to do. Go back to that same, not looking busted, disgusted. Go back to eating out all the time, not growing your own food. Go back to getting up every single morning, the crack of dawn, and not looking forward to going to that job and working for 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day, being in a confined area, in a cubicle, looking at the cubicle, looking at the clock, waiting for lunchtime, break time, and praying for the weekend. Go back to the same old traffic, getting up in the morning, instead of out here walking around, enjoying this nature, going for my daily walks. Go back to going, get in my car, getting in traffic, stop and go traffic, sitting at the light, having a panic attack, and don't know why. Trying to find a place that you can pull off to the side, and hopefully that you can make it there safely. Go back to the part where people cutting you off, blowing their horns at you. Go back to what? Go back to what, really? Why would I want to go back to that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. And yes, it's scary. And when your fam, because I'm not out here by myself, but when my fam looks at me and they look at, you walked away from 6 figures. You had health care, you had vacation time, you had sick time, you had long-term, short-term disability, you had on-the-job life insurance. You had everything in place and you walked away from it. To do what? Come out here? Out here? Fam, I ain't at the prime of my life, right? And I realize I am not at the prime of my life, right? Or maybe I am. Maybe I'm not mentally strong. Or maybe I am. But here it is where I don't know what I'm gonna do. Put in the comments what you think I should do. Should I just go back to my job, my regular everyday job? Or should I go and pursue my dreams? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what life has to offer, right? But I also have to be whole so that I can give. In order for me to change, in order for me to chart a way, I think about my ancestors. I think about they did not know after slavery where they was going, what they was doing. Away. They knew there was something better on the other side. They knew that life wasn't life and where they were. They knew that. But then they said, we're going to take a chance and go to another land and another place because we know that there's something more to life. And how will you know if you put all of your energy to fear? How will you know that there's something more, there's something better, there's something greater to life than if you feed into the fear? Let that fear keep you aware, awake, and on the lookout. But don't let that fear stop you from doing what you need to do. Let fear motivate you to be aware of your surroundings so that you can truly be on guard and on point and be expecting for things and opposition and challenges to come your way. But don't let that fear suppress your goals and your hope and your dreams, y'all. Because you're going to have family members, friends, you're going to have close people, you're going to have sometimes your mentors. Even sometimes your faith is going to rock sometimes when you truly, truly pursuing your goals and your dreams. But I'm scared, but I ain't giving up. Sometimes I get fearful, but I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. And no, I don't have the answers. So if you're looking for all the answers and the turnkey, this is not it. But if you want to see somebody pursuing their dreams and encouraging others and having a community of pushing each other to move forward, you're in the right place. And it requires some work. You're going to do some work regardless. If you go back to the system, you're going to do some work. So if you do some things on your own, you can create some avenues that you never even knew, never ever thought about. I'm scared. Yeah, what in the world I just did? I don't know. But you know what? I'm going to do like I did for the last 50 years of my life. Figure it out. Figure it out. And sometimes in life, we just have to figure it out. So I ain't giving up. I hope you don't give up. And I hope you continue to press on to your goals and your dreams. And don't let nobody talk you out of it. Don't let the negative comments, don't let the negative feedback, because that's your vision. They can't see your vision because that's not their vision. And what works for them may not work for you. So y'all stay well, stay blessed, and don't forget to keep on growing. Grow.